And our next matchup, we're flying all the way to San Francisco. We have the Bears versus the 49ers. 49ers being favored by 4 points and the over-under being 44 points. The Bears are coming off a heartbreaking loss to the Lions. In that game, what the hell was that coach thinking? Matt Eberflus. What was he thinking? The Bears are moving down the field on Detroit. They have one timeout. There's plenty of seconds on the clock. And the guy just looks like a deer in headlights. He's just looking at the time as it goes down, down, down. Caleb Williams, who is a rookie, has to make a quick decision, and he just throws the ball hoping his wide receiver could catch it in double coverage. And all the head coach had to do was call timeout, save some time, throw another pass out of bounds. Throw another pass to the receiver so he could go out of bounds, or maybe throw a bigger pass and clock it by downing the ball and kick the field goal. No, that bonehead of a coach just staring into the oblivion. God knows what he's looking at. Either that coach was on the take and he had Detroit Lions to cover the number, or he had the Lions money line, or he is just a big ass idiot. He's a bonehead, and he shouldn't be a head coach anywhere again. But what a heartbreaking loss for the Bears. It was reported the Bears players were screaming in the locker room, telling the owner to get rid of this guy, and they did. This guy is a moron, but the Bears, they finally got rid of him. They need a whole new coaching staff. Bring somebody to coach up Williams, because this head coach staff that's leaving or still there, they're awful. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. It was just unbelievable, that game. The Bears have looked better in the last 3 games, especially Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams has looked, in those 3 games, he has 827 yards passing, 5 touchdowns and no interceptions, and also over 140 yards rushing. The Bears still have a solid defense. They're better in the secondary. I think they're ranked 11th in the secondary. Their rushing defense, I think it's average to below average, but they still have a good secondary. 49ers, my God, they're coming off a blowout loss to the Bills. They're on their third game losing streak. And the story with the 49ers is just they are injured like nobody's business. Injured all over the field on both sides. They'll be without CMC. They'll be without Jordan Mason, Nick Bosa, Hargrave, Ward, and Fred Warner, their great middle linebacker. He's playing with a fractured ankle. So he's not going to be moving too well. They're also going to be without, unfortunately, with Trent Williams, one of the best left tackles in the game. Apparently, I think I heard one of his child or children died, his children. So, my thoughts are with the guy, so it kind of sucks that he's not going to be playing this game for those reasons. So that's a bummer. So without Trent Williams, they have a losing record without him. So with that being said, I believe the Bears will have some extra juice because the head coach is going to be gone. I think that this is going to ignite them. They've been playing great the last 3 games. Like I said, especially Caleb Williams. And because the 49ers are beat up on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, I'm going to take the Bears plus the 4 points, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears win money line. The 49ers morale got to be low in that locker room with all the injuries and the unfortunate news with Trent Williams. So give me the Bears plus the 4 points, but I also like Kittle to get an anytime touchdown in this game against the Bears defense. But the best play, I believe, is the Bears plus the 4 points, and I'm also going to sprinkle some on the money line as well.